Last week, President Trump won the award for Best Original Way to Destroy an Economy.
Today, Washington made Wall Street blink hard. Stocks tanked after the president said he plans to impose steep tariffs of 25% on steel imports and 10% on aluminum across the board.
What's been allowed to go on for decades is disgraceful. It's disgraceful. And when it comes to a time when our country can't make aluminum and steel, and somebody said it before, and I will tell you, you almost don't have much of a country. Because without steel and aluminum, your country's not the same.
You know what I love about Donald Trump is he says crazy shit and he's already put himself in a straitjacket. That's right, without steel, you can't have a country. Ah! You can't have a country. Ah! But that's right. Donald Trump wants a tariff on steel and aluminum. I say aluminium, but I'll say aluminum for you. Which is more terrible news for Alex Jones. Yeah, first they pulled his YouTube ads, and now all his hats just got more expensive. Now, unsurprisingly, a lot of people were against Trump's idea to impose tariffs on every nation in the world. But the strongest opposition came from within the president's own party.
House Speaker Paul Ryan's spokeswoman releasing the following statement warning against the move, saying in a statement, quote, "We are extremely worried about the consequences of a trade war and are urging the White House to not advance with the plan."
It's going to turn around and bite American citizens with much higher taxes, much higher costs.
It's only going to hurt American consumers and our allies. Please reconsider your solution.
Trump has really worn Lindsey Graham down. Yeah, the presidency has basically turned him into America's most tired babysitter. It's just like, no crayons on the furniture, please consider your position. And by the way, am I the only person who still thinks it's weird that lawmakers have to go on TV just so they can speak directly to their president? It's like, thank you for having me on, Wolf. Now listen, Mr. President, please don't impose the tariffs. Like, it's only a matter of time before lobbyists start planting their agendas inside Happy Meals, because they know Trump will find it. Oh boy, it's Coco, the deregulating panda. But I'm not surprised that they're pulling out all the stops to try and sway Trump. Because you see, economists have warned that starting a trade war could increase the cost of living for Americans across the board. Although, according to Wilbur Ross, Commerce Secretary and Living Werther's original, the impact won't be so bad.
What I would like to do, though, is to emphasize again the limited impact. In the can of Campbell's soup, there's about 2.6 cents, 2.6 pennies worth of steel. So if that goes up by 25%, that's about 0.6 of 1 cent on the price of a can of Campbell's soup. Well, I just bought this can today at a 7-Eleven down here, and the price was $1.99. So who in the world is going to be too bothered by 0.6 of a cent?
He's so cute. It's like you can't even hear what he's saying. Oh, those are just like a white Ben Carson over here, you know? Yeah, can you imagine him and Ben Carson having a conversation together? Would last forever. Be like, have I told you about my soup cans? And Ben would be like, the best can of all is the human skull. Now, Commerce Secretary Soup Dog might be right that one individual can of soup won't go up a huge amount. But the problem is that when America imposes a tariff like this, other countries could retaliate, and then things escalate.
The international community is responding to President Trump's desired tariffs on steel and aluminum imports.
Officials from the European Union vowed to impose taxes on U.S. goods, including Harley-Davidson motorcycles, bourbon whiskey, and Levi's jeans.
In turn, President Trump threatened to tax European cars. If the EU wants to further increase their already massive tariffs, he'll add a tax on their cars.
You see, it started at steel and aluminum, and now we're up to whiskey and jeans. And honestly, I think the European Union is going about this the wrong way. You're not hurting Trump by threatening Jim Beam and Levi's. All right, Trump has never touched alcohol, and he doesn't exactly have what we call jeans ass, okay?